what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down, it crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
No touch that. Crowd up, get it. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Good, set. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, 73. Hey. No touch that.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll come up here on second down and 5. To throw is Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They face 2nd down and 7. Goff in the pistol. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. 1 quarter down. Second and a yard.
Go, Clyde! Hold on. Check.
They'll run with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point, and this is going to stay a 3-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
He may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Hurts. That's complete to Watkins. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
touch, set. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
Hurts gonna fire this one out to Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. And it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Great, set. Hey, silver. 63. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Hey, 73. Carl left. No touch.
Hurts again. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second and 7.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
No touch.
Again, Hurts. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, we are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go.
The motion man is Raymond. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's into the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PHI. It's up and through. And the Eagles are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. It's Goff.
First and second down, Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And back deep is Quez Watkins. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Oh, yeah. Inside the 40. Saquon Barkley. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Go tonight. Tonight.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a first down. The motion man is Raymond. Goff to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Robbie Chosen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They hand it to Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go, slide.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Third and a yard. Williams in motion. Throwing here is Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Hey, lift!
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions go up by 3. It's 27-24. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Quez Watkins takes it from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Great. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Yeti. Silver, set. 73. Hey, easy, 63, 60. Hey! Hey! Going silver, ready? No,
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Great, set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. A run here with Gibbs. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. The Lions called their first timeout. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 76. 76.
Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Like a Hornet. Great, set. Hey. No touch.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Williams in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. To throw is Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Hey, kill!
Throwing, Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That is caught. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 34, Eagles 31. Jack Fox to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Here comes Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Here's 1st down.
Great. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now 2nd and inches.
No touch.
Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now he'll run it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. Now, 1st and goal.
Great. Set.
Here's Barkley, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
They'll come up now for second down. Now, Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot on the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.